that you, Musana Ibrahim, also known as Pressure 24/7, between the month of August 2023 and February 2024 in the areas of Kampala, this or thereabout, while using a computer via TikTok account at Pressure 24/7, shared information which is likely to ridicule or degrade or demean, create divisions among the Baganda tribe, and promote hostility against a person, to wit, His Majesty Ronald Muwenda Mutebi II, the Kabaka of Buganda Kingdom. Have you understood the charge?
Yes, sir.
Is it true?
I didn't know that I was committing a crime since the spirits of the fallen King Julian disturbed me and possessed me, so I got frustration.
A plea of not guilty has been entered on count number 3.
I was even taken to Butabika. Bantwalako e Butabika. Bibadde bigambo bya Pressure 24/7. Agamba ayina ekikyamo ku mutwe. Bamusomedde emisango 8. N'agamba atali guilty. N'agenda mu maaso n'agamba nti ekyamukozesa bino byonna the spirits oba bajjajja bamulinnya ku mutwe. Allah nsonyiwa okuzeka. But spirits oba bajjajja bamulinnya ku mutwe.
I was really trying to be very serious here.
Bela professional tujja kugoba ku show.
Okay, temungo batatu.
Tujja kugoba producer nja kusaba abadnaye TikTok. So spirits bajjajja bamulinnya ku mutwe ne bamukola ki ne bamutuma agenda avumesa abasajja Kabaka. Kugamba muwemule akole bino byakola ki byakola. Naye njagala omuntu yenna atulaba aliyo nga content creator obanga TikTok obanga YouTuber. Wobugula accounts zino bakugamba creating a username. At the end signing a terms and conditions.
Tetuzisoma.
Zibera mu fine print nti you're liable to actions zo taking and gokosa username under that profile. So goinzo gambo li Pressure 24/7 but still according to the terms and conditions za social media zona koza mantika gali universal. You're liable to those actions.
Yeah.
They can hold you accountable, can be used as evidence anyway against you because they face you.
Na heze nkubulire bino byonna ze kasooke mbize ebbali twetaaga okukwata kinyonzi asala abantu bano enviiri. Oh my God, omusajja tebamulinze wadde okumala yakawika omusalako enviiri there and then bambi akatwe konna ne baka
naye olaba Allah tali amandazi ali atala amandazi omusajja ali w'amaanyi ng'ali behind the screen bano bantu tuyita keyboard warriors. But
the humility he's displaying here.
Keyboard warrior abereyo n'akuvuma n'awemula naye w'omufacinga tanakyayinza kukola. So it's a perfect example ku bantu abeera ku TikTok nga bawemula abantu nga bavuma abantu.
Yeah.
They are weak. Like tebalina plan mbulamu nti ayinza okuvuma naye olunaku lwakusanga ne yeefukira.
Nga tasaana kuyimirira. Naye ate luli eri nakugamba. Yes, on the other hand nga Pressure bwagambye ayinza okuba nga kituufu alina ekikyamu ku mutwe. Naye ate bantu bangi nnyo abakozesa that excuse to an extent that court nowadays tebamala gakkiriza nti ono lwakuba agambye kitegeera kubanga kati buli muntu avayo n'akola ekyobusiru the first thing they will think of nabadde sibitegeera. Pressure yennyini abantu bamugamba kaggo oli mulalo genda bakebere biki.
But he has said it achogere nti mulalo.
N'abaddamu in comments ate jukia ye replying saka video. Nadana ngamba mwembo mwa bampita. I wish I could do it the way he does it.
Bajja tu demonetizing abajja tugoba ku YouTube tobikole.
So now agamba ye simulalo. That thing is in recording. Bwebalaba gundize.
Nanti alakinga insight tamanchi genda maso.
Yes, alakinga insight neze chengeza ko gamba. Pressure may genuinely be having a mental health problem.
Yes.
And I do not want to close my eye to that. But then there are so many people abavayo ne bekweka mu mental health okusobola okuyitawo nga bagamba kamuvume kankole kino nga bayagala ki nga babanyiti banankwata njagamba mental health. And atenza wenyinira obuzibu n'abaana ba TikTok, mostly TikTok. Olaba nti abaana ba Facebook bavuma, Snapchat bavuma, naye ate ekiri ku TikTok akuvumira ku video n'akuwesawa namba n'akuwa ebibyo.
Obuzibu obuliwo nti ono muvubuka batanze omukozesa nga example.
Kirabika bagambye leero katukwateyo. Naye atulaba abantu tetuyiga. Kakono bamukwata. Ye Kakono I think.
Mumwanyi.
Gaye yavuma mama wa Gravity. Bamukwata. ne tulowooza abantu bagenda kutereera ku TikTok naye olaba onaavayo leero n'akola kino ne bamukwata ne bamusiba waliwo ne gaayo omulala still mwebyo ebintu ebyokuvuma abantu n'alangira ono n'amuvuma still ne bamusiba n'avaayo the following day n'agenda ku live so nze bano ba TikTok
neddo my problem weva nti content gwe batandika okukola abawa kuvuma abantu
they cannot keep up without it
so they attract an audience eyagala interest y'okuvuma so wotavuma tofuna views ate obuzibu bino ebintu biri addictive the dopamine rush gyofuna ng'okola ki ng'ofuna bu likes ne bu shares n'abantu abakuwaana mu ki mu comments nti watavuma audience gye attractinga y'abantu abakola ki abaagala abantu abavuma bagala katemba bwatyo nti okola video emu 2-3 nga tebavuma they are going to get less views kiringa addictions okuva ku drugs nti oba ozivaako otandika okufuna withdrawals nawo kyekigwawo nti atandika olaba nga views tezikyajjamu n'afunamu ka depression because obulamu bwabwe buli revolving around TikTok kyekintu ekisinga obulungi kye balina mu bulamu bwabwe most of them are failures but TikTokers abasinga they are failures in life. I'm saying this. But most of them are failures in life. They don't have a plan B. Nti wafuna ka TikTok nafuna followers, that's the biggest achievement. Most of them, like 90% of them.
So they invest everything of theirs in that, their emotions. Namagezi gabwe go na
it's not them doing it, like it's subconsciously happening to them, but without them knowing. Because imagine going a successful business, ogena kubera so much invested in it.
True.
And you can do anything for that business.
Yeah.
Problem where you want to abavubuka ba TikTok, I don't think they make any amount of money out of it.
I think they might be making get peanuts. Something they are comfortable with.
Could be like 1 or 2 million.
But they are comfortable.
Is 1 or 2 million worth your life?
Anti gojirabanga 1-2 million.
I'm not saying it's small.
Yes, I know. I know you're not saying that. Naye kuye gwe mlundo gusose. Ate jukira on addition to that 1 and 2M. Agaseko bano abamukubira engalo abamucheeringa on naye abantu tusinga okulaba nti omuntu ali mu comment section by the way nebintu bya social media tebituwaga tebyandituwazinga kubanga ngenda kujja nsuze enjala like I have totally nothing then I'll come and abuse you in your comments then oli still have the same me ngende oli muwani nenga in the other end I'm not gaining anything and I'm not being real. Like I'm not being genuinely interested in whatever you're saying.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just the moment. Nti wenva kulimonga banvumye nentuka ate ngono ali kukuwagira government oba ali kuwagira ekintu ekimpisiza obyo lunaku luno. Ngenda kujja nkola ki nkuwe ebibyo. Okitegeera. So tetwemala munyo mu social media. Tetwemala munyo ne bu subscription. Okay, yes, it's good. Chiba okay abantu abamutitwalanga a thank you note. I would say it's like a point of gratitude. Naye ate we should learn okutunulira beyond tetukoma waneeno kubanga bwoba olabye pressure owa 1 week ago nolaba ne pressure gwe tuli okulaba essaawa eno these are two different people ate nze kisinza okunyumira pressure ayogera oluzungu
he seems to be educated and most of them are bali mu age bracket yemu bonna all of them bakwata obusimu the cheap phones ne babuteeka ku tripod. The thing I hate most, ring light. Wallahi mu China ya tuto kola ring light. I swear I hate ring lights. Ekyo kimanyi bulungi.
Ka ring light.
Imagine okutta akasimu ka 1M. I'm not saying 1M is small money and you're abusing the Kabaka, you're abusing Museveni. You're abusing Bobby Wine. Like people who are abantu abakusinga 10x your life, not even 10x, like 1,000x your life.
Anyway, I get you.
Go not dakachi or no kwepimira. There are levels in these things. Nti obogenda kuvuma genda ku TikTok agomenkana mwe it's okay. Naye ate choose your battles wisely. Totandika kulumba stakes nene ngezo.
Bajjaja bajja kulenya ku mutwe nawe.
Tandika ku attacking General Museveni.
Nenga pressure bamusonyiwe. I'm not supporting what he did. Ate buli muntu ali yageza kokola pressure kyakoze. Don't. Mwebereremu. Waliwo bwala ba ku TikTok nga ye content waabwe wakusanyusa. Social media is meant okutuletera essanyu. Nti bwe nloginga mu ku TikTok yange. nensangayo obwana obunyenye bina obwana obuyimba obusajja obukola comedy, you know. I get that kind of excitement every time I come to social media. Ngina kusanga ono avumi ono rani sono. It's not meant for that, at least as far as I know. It was meant to keep us engaged, to keep us happy, you know. So tetujivuma naye ate bajaja bwe bakulumba kola kyonna ky'osobola.
You should choose your battles wisely. Wawo entalo zotasobola kuwangula. You cannot pick a fight against Kabaka. You have the similar fight against Museveni. You have the similar fight against members of
Honorables,
parliament. The worst of all, you have a fight with Museveni. Like, there are battles you can't win. Ngoli pressure 24/7. You as an individual, you can't have a battle with Kabaka. You cannot. You're fighting against the entire Buganda.
The entire kingdom and more. Because Buganda kingdom has so many affiliations. Buganda kingdom is more than the Kabaka and the Balangira. Buganda kingdom has a Mirandida, I would say. So Tomalaga.
Like I said in our previous videos, I believe pressure 24/7 has a problem. He needs medical help. Agenda wa psychiatrist oba mudwairo ya balalu bamujanjabe.
Mr. Musana, you do have a right to apply for bail before this court if you do have sureties.
I have sureties.
Where are they?
Asha Blessing and my wife. Asha Blessing.
Where are the sureties for Mr. Musana?
Lugayo binako alina omukazi.
Nkitegedde leero.
Mukazi wabadde wao.
Agambye and my wife.
Binako amuwayiriza ebintu. Like according to research je nakola.
Nange ekigambo kiri e Kampala wano.
Bali bamuwayiriza ebintu musajja wattu.
You don't have an identity card? What? So one of them is not ready, Mr. Musana? You have seen that?
Yes, I've seen that. I had another.
So koti etumye pressure alete abagenda okumubererawo. Kituyita sureties. Oba kyewandise nga garanta mu lulimi olulala. Abagenda okubaawo
okumweyimirira.
Singa abula they will be responsible for him. Oba singa takola kita reporting nga muki mu koti. Naye ne bajja nga tebalina national IDs, which is okay. Those things happen because badi tebamanyi. Naye ate kisinza okuneewuunyisa okuba nti alina omukyala bulijjo. He's a responsible citizen, alina omukyala. Kiraka nayo n'omwana, you never know.
Yeah, it's possible.
Highly possible he has a child. Naye nze, like I said, I still believe nayo nabikola ki because of mental illness.
It's not him.
Naye singa tewabaawo mental illness, my question is this: oyina omukazi, you have a life that's going on. Bagambye nti ki oyina ka business akaleta sente. Assuming pressure talina buzibu ku mutwe. Why would you embark on a journey okuvuma omuntu nga Kabaka?
The
magnitude of Kabaka.
To get views.
It's not worth it. Singogamba nti kale TikTok ekwaka sente, but we've established nti bafunamu buswazi. It's peanuts. It's not worth your life. Because number one, katoli mugundi mukoti ogenda Luzira bakusaza akapata. Imagine onsalako enviri zange bwoti.
Yes.
Onsalako enviri zange bwoti. Enviri zigenda mu product. Bakusalako enviri bakuswaziza because emotional damage, tagenda
damage.
Exactly, tagenda recovering from this. Assuming an assumption ngamba ntakola ki talina mental illness. It's not worth it.
No.
Obusente bwogamba nti ofuna mu TikTok, which I think they don't, because TikTok ena kye bayita creativity program edimu beta, meaning tena kufuuka ki active. It's active in a few countries. That's how the views pay. Nti oba ofunye emitwalo 2 ku video, then TikTok can give you money per 1,000 views. But this creativity program is in beta, tena tuuka mu Africa. I think it's in Europe, USA, Brazil and somewhere else. Bebakola gundi n'ofuna qualified views. Meaning okola videos ngoli mu Africa, n'ofuna 1 million views tebakuwa sente because of those views. So obusente babufuna mu probably mu deal bafuna okulanga habo wash.
Habo wash yegenda kusuwinga.
Ensuwi kali njogere nnyo lyayo ne okulanga habo wash okulanga ani wawono gayo mulago balanga akola ki?
Tumuleke.
Akola nyino mwogera omusawo muganda. Ebintu nge babira mu kitegera nti obusente mwe bujja, so it doesn't add up ogamba nti you're risking your life attacking people of the magnitude of
the Kabaka.
It doesn't make sense. Kitegera I don't get the math.
Naye olaba ekitesinga okunuma in all this. pressure ina abantu bangi pressure n'aba followers bangi I'm assuming ayina emikwano emila okay emikwano egy'ennaku zino of the 12 mubamu ka Yuda mubamu abantu ntu naye nafunayo abantu be babiri babadde alinamu essuubi nti leero sigenda kusula Luzira bano abantu bange nga bakoze eki banviiriddeyo unfortunately tebalina biwandiiko sigenda kubanenya kubanga abantu abasinga tetutambula naki nandaga muntu
ate those are minute things so ogyerabira you can forget your ideas
yes so n'okugyerabira naye kati kwaba abantu bonna abatudde awo I'm sure mu kooti sibeera nko mu kooti wabaawo side ewagira ne side ekolaki evuganya hope I'm using the right words kati kubali bonna okujjako ng'ebyamateeka sibimanyi nti wemba ngambye A ne B be bagenda okuneeyimirirawo tekikirizibwa muntu mulala yena kuvaayo naneeyimirirawo
nanti challenge eri bweti nti you're liable you're responsible for that person nti pressure ebimukyagingibwa harassment cyberbullying
ku bantu abakulu abanene
cyberbullying kati wavaayo ng'omweyimiridde n'atandika ate okuvuma abantu kooti ebatwala mwembi
ate ekyo now you've made my point much easier if me as your friend me as your co-presenter me as your omuntu gwe tukola ffenna business bwe mba siwulira comfortable kwewaayo kweyimiririra
but the friend was singa weegendereza ono omukyala ani Asha Blessing oyita mu TikTok here because I did the research before nga tunakola video eno they're very close with pressure so mukwano gwe ali close naye avuddeyo but she didn't have the ID okitegeera teyagiza na ID but she did the friend came out kyenjagala someone to notice opulenge video eno ddeyo eno video njijje ku BM Focus YouTube channel big up BM Focus oli wakabi nnyo video ebadde high quality the sound was very good and the video was very good wudda ono playing a video eno singa ofuna chance n'ogenda ku BM Focus n'ogiraba abantu bangi badde mu kooti nga bakutte amasimu pressure w'olifuluma ekkooti n'ofuna chance eraba video eno I want you to analyze this abantu abadde bakuwaga they were recording you for content
thank you
they were making fun out of you by recording you that's the worst ekyo kitakulaga example nti career path gy'oli mu kutwala rabbit holes mugenda mwezo nga muvuma abantu they're not worth it abantu bobeera nabo ng'ovuma ne bakuwaga right now oli mu kooti they are recording you
bakola mu content bagenda
bamusharinge bakuwa opinions
so many of them bw'olaba abantu abakoze reactions abantu aba records nga bw'okyogedde buli omu eyabadde mu kooti eyo tewali muntu segamba nti pressure kyakoze kituufu it's not like everyone will come out and support you naye atulaba n'obuntu abantu abadde bamuwaga ate be bakoze eki be bamulabisa
ade bamuwaga ba keyboard warrior bali waka
soko owulire be bakomentinga ku katwe bagwe nalabye nange na Uganda ani ali basonyiwa nti akatwe kalinga kakaselele
Uganda is a full-time job.
So you don't have sureties? They are not there, Mr. Msana.
Naye ate nga wogambye bambi I feel sad for this guy. Ate one thing I've admired ono guy omulamuzi has been so lenient.
He's lenient,
singa weegendereza his speech, his body language abadde ayagala guy ono afulume coach
engeri ebigambo gy'abifulumyamu agezezzaako naye his hands are tied sikyasobola kukuyamba
the scenarios and the prevailing circumstances tezirimukkiriza kukola ki kumugjayo but you can tell like he's feeling bad for the guy.
He's a good person. So lawyer mbatya abantu abamateeka mbatya naye okulaba omuntu ayogera bw'ata still
bamusaza omutwe kaza omutwe
bamusaza pata.
I've been having so many I would call them spiritual professions that have made me act in a way that is not right. But I am a very respectable young man, and I promise.
Yes, that's not part of the. You're not writing that.
I'm not writing. I'm just going to just make sure that the shooters have good identification.
I promise to delete all the publications I made and to ask for forgiveness. I'm not a violent young man. Neither do I have evil intentions towards the current government or the presiding government. I respect each and everybody in their authority, and I promise to delete all the publications and stop with immediate effect. If caught again publishing such content on social media, I would plead guilty. But I didn't have any knowledge of me promoting a crime, and I don't have any hate speech. Rather than I was trying to put out the things that I saw as unfair in society. I'm sorry if they came out not right, but I'm not a harmful person, and I don't have any counts of violence, neither do I have counts of hate speech.
What I don't know is if he has a mental health illness, at the same time he has remorse, nze wenkomye okutegeera
yejjusa naye nga alina ekirwadde ky'omutwe kisoboka, it's very possible.
Okay.
Nti of course ye nga ye owulidde speech gyakuwadde n'agamba nti ekyamukosa baali bajjajja. Even up to now he doesn't believe it's him.
That it's him.
So he's associating whatever was happening ku bajjajja. Tasobola kutekinga responsibility n'agamba nti obuzibu buli kuki ku bulwadde bwe nnyina oba ku mutwe gwange. That's what we call insight.
Okay.
Nti tamanyi nti mulwadde sagenda kuwayiriza abantu abalala. In this case ali kuwayiriza baani bajjajja abamutuma akole ki alongoose biki ebijja abamutuma akole ki avume Kabaka actions yakola
atereze ensi.
He's associating that kubiki kubajjajja ye nga ye talowooza nti alina ekikyamu. Can you have a mental illness and you have remorse? Osobola okuba n'ekirwadde ky'omutwe n'obanga wejjusa kisoboka, it's very possible because akimanyi ali mu shit. Survival mechanisms like evolution gye tulimu nti first with a problem the mind will switch into survival. So akimanyi like much as he has a problem he lacks insight, he knows he's in problems, so he's looking for ways out. Kyolaba nti avayo n'agamba nti nejjusa, he knows it's something he did was wrong, but he cannot associate the wrong with himself.
100%.
Agamba nti obuzibu buli kuki ku bajjajja. Clear sign of mental health illness. Pressure yetaaga agenda mu ddwaliro, and I will always emphasize this. I will not buy into this belief egamba nti yes kyakola kikyamu. I accept nti avuma Kabaka, avumye General Museveni. There's a question mark on that. Avumye ba members of parliament. Nayo ekisinga obukulu nti avumye ki Kabaka of Buganda. Which is so wrong. Lutalo lw'amaanyi nnyo okukola. And it's something kyetutayinza ku excusinga ng'abana Uganda. But I will not judge him for that because I know he has a problem. I know kikyamu. He needs help. Waliwo events ezibaddewo nga avudde mu kooti. Ono omukyala gwe bayita Asha Blessing was harassed by some people.
This man didn't understand me. If possible, to a full figure. When you see me, I'm crying. I'm a strong woman, but Frank has no right to call you Malaya. Taina right to call you Malaya. What is Shira? Ono mwana mulwadde nabadde nafunidda ne baluwa nga twatwala wa mu ddwaliro, we even have ne rehab gye twatutwala omwana ne mugamba siri muntu wa kamera ne mugamba twale wafuziga munnyonyere ebintu nga tebinamabeera wansi. Ono omusajja okumanya ayagala obutaala teyampuliriza paka bagenda ne bakwata omwana. Can you imagine? Ali wali yali anvuma buvumi mbunimala ajoli kyali kineebaseeko kisiraani ekyo. Nze kisinga okunnuma singa abaho saamugamba okitegeera. Oyo omusajja ayagala nnyo mmanyi kwa buli wamu. Twali tutudde ne ku papazi ne mugamba oyo mwana bambite mu musibo, omwana mulwadde okitegeera. Ne mulaga n'ebipapula ebyali bigenda mu ddwaliro ne mugamba bino ebipapula biraba tubadde tumufunidde na rehab mbiyina nina receipt nina n'ennaku z'omwezi nga njogera ne maama we even before nga bino byonna tebinabeerawo ng'agenda sindika sente twala omwana mu rehab. Ne can you imagine akasajja era still kaagaana okitegeera. Kati abo bagenda kukolawo ki? Kati ffe katukole kye tukoze tugenda lwana tugenda waayo obujulizi obulaga nti omwana ali mulwadde bagenda musonyiwa. That's all I can say.
So omukyala Asha Blessing and was an TikToker. I was doing research nedabanga they are close with who?
She's
with
really
Pressure.
close.
Bamukwano. Chaliwo omuntu ali close naye avuddeyo n'agamba alina ekikyamu ku mutwe and people still doubt. Agambye nti balina appointment bali bagala twala mwana mu ddwaliro. Amwise mwana but I think he's a man.
They knew he had a problem nga batandise n'olugendo olw'okumuyamba. Unfortunately things got out of hand, which is quite sad. Naye ate nze ekinuma nti according to her aliwo omuntu gwe yatuuza wansi namugamba ebintu biri weti ne bwebiti tetubiwanvuya omwana ayina ekizibu. Singa tuli bannayuganda ffenna nga tukwatamu, yes, I'll keep repeating this, pressure okuvuma Kabaka is wrong. It's against the Buganda kingdom, it's against our beliefs as Ugandans. It was wrong, but at the end of that day tetugwamu ak'obuntu. You get oli bw'aba akugambye nti ayina obuzibu tugenda mutwala mu ddwaliro.
Yeah, me mention is a guy who by Frank Abaho.
Forgive my
No, I've
response.
seen him. Oyo guy mulabye nnyo mu scandals nyingi ku TikTok.
That guy is always abusing people.
He's a self-proclaimed TikTok president.
He's always abusing people.
Does he have shares in ByteDance? Does he? Like TikTok is a global platform. How do you come out no guarantee I'm the president of TikTokers? Okay, I know they have silly elections as again a mass, mune balonda TikTok president, they are nobodies. Twinza gamba nti omuntu avuddeyo n'akugamba nti omuntu has a problem, then you can't backstab them. Okay, I know pressure kyakola warrants an arrest. Nti ebintu byayogera byakola Kabaka biki deserves to be arrested. Now you've had confidential information because ebintu ebiconcerninga ku bulamu bw'abantu, health y'abantu is confidential information. Omuntu avuddeyo n'akugamba nti X, Y and Z mulwadde ku mutwe. Akunyonyode what's going on. Akugambye balina dates za appointment. Then you go ahead and pursue an attack on that person.
Over assumption of self-importance, if you've watched that guy, first of all, he assumes he owns the platform.
He doesn't. He's a nobody. So, I can speak this. Among us, there are some Banyankole who think
they are more important than others.
There is a nucleus. So, something circular. Mulimu abantu ababeera mu distance fe abanyankola abali mu distance. There's a nucleus yaba General Museveni. Frank Abaho is like me, we are far, we are nobodies. So he assumes he's in the nucleus. So kitegeera people like that abanyankoli ngabo banji mu Kampala nti avuga nga talina permit ne bamukwata nagamba, do you know who I am? You are nobody.
And it is a nobody.
You are nobody because you're munyankole doesn't give you right to harass people around. Kitegeera omuntu avuddeyo nakugamba the guy has a problem. The best thing you would have done if you're self-proclaimed smart TikTok president, which is stupid, I think, the best thing to do is to go behind that person's back. You work with my sister Jennifer Full Figure, because I'm sure Full Figure was acting Cheba Mugamba, like yala kola Cheba Mukozeji, Cheba Mugambi.
Omuntu ali mu nyumba eya glass takasuka jinja. Bana abantu aba. Yes, apart from the Buganda kingdom, apart from the disrespect pressure bealaze towards the kingdom and the Kabaka, abantu ababadde behind the push, abagamba tumusibe, those people are even worse than pressure himself. These are people who go on national TV, nebavuma buli kiramu. These are people abawemula. If you've watched these people's lives, like boche basanze chebakolachi, but then nebasangayo ka sacrificial lamb, nagamba katika tukoze sono, and they forget all the stupid things they have been doing, which I think is wrong. Chovula banzoyo guy,
naye muvumi simumanyi bulungi, but one thing I know about him nti he's a self-proclaimed TikTok president. He doesn't have shares in Binance. I repeat this. TikTok is a Chinese company. It's a global thing. You have a right to use TikTok as you want. Toina kubana muntu akulembera mu gwanga nti okusa TikTok. He's a nobody.
And everyone wants to be a president in this country.
Of what?
So the best president he can be is TikTok. Ajakufuna yoba avuganya. Munishie obache ngambo
chitegeera. I've seen an interview nga lawyer yogera na jani ye fixing awo bere mu camera.
Ayagala omutala omchala, if you've listened to this girl, rather lady, I'm actually impressed with the way she presents herself. Amidst akavyo kona akagenda maso, she has explained everything as it is. Omuntu aina maso, even if you're the one with the hardest heart, some things ekintu kibera so clear. At least gamba katumutuze wansi to assessing what the first thing should not always be attacking or being violent over okulavisa. Now Asha Blessing and to cha mention is nti guy agala nnyo obutaala. If you've seen this guy ewali camera wagenda okweteeka.
So he wants to always be important.
Thank you. Over assumption of self-importance. He thinks he is of value, but in actual sense, he is a nobody trying to find where to fit. Oh, your guy Avuma, but I have seen him, I'm telling you this, I've seen him exchanging with people. But if he's one of the people who are pushing pressure to go to prison or to go to police, to go to custody and all that, then we're it off.
Yeah, and I repeat this, Omuntu and Natulava, I don't want us to get misquoted here. We are aware what pressure did was wrong.
Yes, it was wrong.
Pressure Guvuma Kabaka, it was stupid. Yavuma Kabaka, there's no excuse for that. We are not creating scenarios for him to be free here. Naye omuvubuka mulwadde. And that's all we ask for, nti afune fair treatment. Tebana mukola assessment to my understanding. Tebana wa kuma assessinga kulawo balina ekikyamu ku mutwe, which is wrong. Ebbanga lamaze mu komera.
They should have.
Pressure si mumanyi. Tamanyi. It's just a guy who nategera like 4 days ago. Because I'm not big on TikTok. It's very evident. Nti alina ekikyamu. the treatment he's getting is not fair. Yes, you have Kabaka. No one can ever excuse that.
Omulala sitasobola kwetegera nti mulalu nze simu sizirabanga kaalinaawo awo jasi babeeranga bwe bamusabye endangamuntu nga tagirese jasi banoonya simpase na mawulire kyogamba omwana oyo talina ndangamuntu lwaki tagirese emweyimirira banoonya simpase na gundi but ekituufu bakimanyi.
So Frank agambye banoonya simpase.
Banoonyeza simpase.
Omanyi ignorance is a very bad disease. Okimanyi ekyo?
And it's not an excuse.
It's a very bad disease. Right now, we're blaming Frank because he has a blind eye. He's not a professional. Frank are representing millions of Ugandans with their thinking. Okulowooza nti pressure is not sick. It's a common theme. Uganda basinga bagenda. And I'm sure video agenda funa obuzibu bungi.
Yeah.
Like so many people are going to abuse us. Naye, this boy has a problem.
Yeah.
No matter what Frank is thinking, he's not a professional in this.
I don't think he is.
So let him listen to people who know what's happening. This boy is sick. Yet agabuyambi. Frank, okusiba pressure is not a solution. Yes, you might be acting agoloza chokola cha akabi. From what I'm getting, this guy is kissing us. Because Ameshun is in Chakolachi. He's offended. He's offended because they've offended someone related to Museveni. He's kissing us. He's buying favors.
Oh, so, Jesus.
Frank, you're not a professional in this. Listen to people who know what's going on. Pressure is sick.
Okay. If he doesn't believe it, take the boy for assessment.
Exactly. Give the boy an assessment before you arrest him.
If the people who are specialized in this say pressure taina buzibu, then ngapo nsiyo pilato yagamba, let it be done. Mukolachi. If a professional clears him, nagamba, this guy taina buzibu, then I think it's okay for court to do whatever they want, right?
Yes, but we shall not base our judgments okutani kokusini kwa mwana mukomera based on the thinking of people like Frank who are not educated in this.
Who thinks someone is looking for what?
For sympathy. Frank, you're not educated to alinya come medical school. Listen to people who have gone to medical school. I did this. I'm a professional in this. Pressure has a problem. He needs an assessment. Wobogamba, you're self-proclaimed TikTok president. Do your job. Omwana mutwala afuna assessment. That would be the right thing to do. Siku mutwala Luzira. You're going to make issues worse. If a day wakes up, never come anti pressure because he's sick. Yeta demo suka mukomera ne yeta. You'll be responsible for this.
Yes, and again, if he is the president, like a good leader, we are all pushing for good leaders here.
Yeah.
Tetutwala sides. A good leader are listening to both sides, A and B. So the best thing would have been atuze wansi pressure. Oh, I an audience. You listen to what they have to do.
Yeah.
Whatever they have to say. Assess the truth in it. The only way he will assess the truth in it is by involving people who are professionals at this. Then he also are listening to any side. Then as a good leader, you make a judgment. Leadership comes from God. No matter how bad you want to be a leader, which if it's not yours, togenda kubeera leader. Era ogenda kubeera mu bune by'okweteka mu kamera z'abantu bandabe, but you will never be the real leader you think you are.
He's kissing us. It's very evident. The moment he said he's offended on behalf of someone else, yakola smile related to Museveni and what? He's kissing us. He's buying favors. Agala favors Museveni and pulling it closer.
Kingdom. Nebaza bana Uganda mwenna n'abantu bana Uganda kintu kyakwata ku Baganda bokka kyakwata ku bantu bangi okusookera ddala bagamba nti ndi muzadde amwe mother ayina omuntu omwana asigala mwana naye mu bulamu bw'otambulyamu nabagamba nti success and fair based on reality buli kintu kyokera kyakufumintiriza ate n'okubala situation buli bulamu bw'otambula mbalanga situation bw'olumba kingdom oba bw'olumba obwakabaka bwa Buganda oba olumbye oba okutte ku ssavu ly'Abaganda oba okutte ku mpologoma oli magulu nyondo kyukyu tazanyirwako kyovula Abaganda bagamba nti ali mukabya amaziga ndi mukabya omusaayi waligwa wendigwa waliwo n'abantu abeewaayo okuttibwa olwa Ssaabasajja Kabaka. So nze ng'omuzadde nakiramu interest bbiri nekibitamu interest bbiri maybe Abaganda basobola okukwata omwana ne mutusaako obuvune ne mutamanya mwenna ekyokubiri nti singa tetumukomako ajja kusigala ng'akola ebintu byebimu nga yamanyi nti birungi ng'afuna views ne likes ezitamugasiza saawa ya leero neŋŋamba nze ng'omuzadde alumiriwa omwana nina mutwala mu mateeka okusinga.
Sister wange Jennifer yalina intentions eziri pure singa omuwuliriza akugambye ye muzadde yatwala pressure 24/7 mu komera okumuprotectinga n'okumukomako ku actions eyali akola. Eno message ngenda giweereza sister wange because I respect her. By the way, mwita sister wange because we literally grew up in the same place.
Akasore nakonkoyo kawulira.
Twakula mu kifo kimu. And I respect her so much. Muwe kitiibwa because I know nze mumanyi behind the cameras and everything. Muntu mulungi. She has a pure heart. Naye wano yakolamu ensobi bamuwabya. Advice kye bamuwa yali mbi. Sister wange Jennifer bakuwabya. Ono omwana alina ekikyamu ku mutwe. Action eyandisinze kumutwala mu ddwaliro. Yes nzikiriza nange sikirizigana nakyo nti pressure avumye Kabaka kibi nnyo. Kikyafu. There's no excuse.
It's unacceptable.
It's unacceptable. There's no excuse for that. He deserves everything he's going through. Naye tusoke tumuwe chance bamukole ki assessment. Singa assessment ye vayo ngai wagambye ngeri negative. Ubanga kiraga ntalina kikyamu ku mutwe. Sister wange Jennifer muteke ko bukambu bonna bwoyina. Frank abaho muteke ko bukambu bonna bwoyina. Naye for now muri kola nsobi. Mukutte omuntu alina ekikyamu ku mutwe ayita bintu bye mutamanyi. Mental health is a big thing. Kintu kyamaanyi nnyo. Ekigenda mu mutwe gwa pressure emabega teri ayinza kukimanya. Teri amanyi kiyinza kuddako. Naye mental health problems zonna worldwide they usually end or they culminate or they end in suicide. And that's why topic eno njesibyeko. Sigamba nti pressure mumanyi, sigamba nti pressure nfunamu, sikikola lwaki, ne that's why njesibyeko nti manyi ekiyinza okuddako. Kiyakola, I repeat this, there's no excuse for that. Kibi kikyamu, we condemn it. Naye treatment gyali mufuna is making the issue worse. Yes oyinza omulaba mu kooti awo nga mukakamu naye tomanyi kigenda mu bwongo bwe like tomanyi kyali mu kulowooza ssaawa zino. Ekituufu sister Jennifer full figure omwana wandi mutute ne bamukebera because you have the influence okutwala omwana we ne bamukebera they rule out the mental illness. Singa bakikola nga talina bulwadde obwo mutwale Luzira mumukole kye mwagala mukube kibooko mumukumeko omuli oba kye mwagala but for now child deserving is an assessment.
Full figure, yes, achikoze as a parent, like she has said, she has good intentions. Naye bobo manya abazadde baffe engeri gye bakolamu hajja kuku defendinga mu maaso g'abasomesa then akuvuga ewaka akukubire mu motoka you know mu public. So omuzadde ekintu kyasooka okukola kusembeza mwana tuuza wansi pressure, find out what the problem is. If those attempts fail, kubanga abantu bangi abavuddeyo ne bagamba pressure ine ekizibu abantu ne tubisekeramu you know, but there is no smoke without fire. Try to get to the bottom of this, and if everything points otherwise, then pressure should be fronted to the courts of law afesinga amateeka okitegeera. Naye ate okumujajinga nga tetumanyi basis ki kyekimupushinga, it's not fair. I have seen someone ayita mu mental health naye ekintu kyensinga okutegeera as of now, imagine yourself ng'olina abantu 100 voices nga bwe magamba kola kino 1,000 people okay kagamba abantu 2 lya kawunga lyo muchere naye nga gwe ng'omuntu you don't want any of that. But then these voices are really strong and getting louder. In most cases, it drives people crazy. So people end up actually going to the streets, motor car, even to where because they have no control over whatever is happening. So if pressure ayesivya kuchintu cha bajaja, it could be true.
It's not.
It may not be true.
No,
so called it. So I'm going to now use that as an example. Nti imagine jaja olaba olota buloso muntu eyafa nozuku kanga we no ulira, you know, you've had a feeling like that before. So I don't know exactly what pressure is going through.
So you think bajaja are hallucinations?
Yes. I'm looking at it in the way of hallucinations.
So like
awulira ebintu ebimugamba kola kino oba biraba n'okubiraba. We don't know because we've not assessed him. But if you're speaking like a professional, then you have to keep your mind as open as it can be.
Yeah.
So if awulira bino ebintu oba abiraba oba abisoma oba imagininga whatever the case is, then whatever is going on in Pressure's mind chinene nnyo kitususeeko, and we're actually punishing him by confining him. Kyovulaba nti ne bwogende obutabika dwaliro ddene, it has a lot of space because the best thing those people can get is freedom.
Exactly. It is stress worsens mental health illness.
Yes. Kat confining, confinement, you're making matters worse.
Yeah.
The intentions of Muganda, they might have been pure.
Yeah.
Yes. But they were done the wrong way.
She was ill-advised.
Yeah.
Ate, she doesn't have the knowledge to see what's going on. Because mental health illnesses are very common, but they're easy to miss.
Yeah.
Nkubulya nawe andabe sawa zino olina kyaliwo nga is going through something without you knowing.
Yes.
Nenga buli kaseera museka mugenda mu clubs munywa omwenge, before you know it one day nga yetaddemu omuguwa.
Nemutandika okwebuuza twabadde bulungi eggulo, and yet people are going through a lot.
Yeah. Eno video ebadde nkambwe tukoseza language eri extreme somewhere. We apologize for everyone we've offended. Usually tetuli west sitera kubeera bwenti nze. But eno issue tuba tuno driving away mbadde mu bintu bingi ebinyiiza comments abantu ze bakoze ne actions zagenze maaso mu court ya Pressure.
Yeah.
We apologize for everyone we've offended, but this has to be said.